Right, speed's alive. Remember, we've got a 100% full plane on this one. Just bouncing around. Oh, we're gonna struggle. We are gonna struggle. Not even at 60. Come on, come on, get up there. Alright. Bugger. Hi guys, Shane here, Flight Simmer. We're on part 2 of our trip to Papua New Guinea. Very rough landing into Murray Island with bad weather. Blue skies today. Hopefully we can get out of here. So let's go to Papua New Guinea. Alrighty guys, so Murray Island, pretty straightforward flight I would say. So we're just going to basically go up 8,000 feet, 240 nautical miles later we'll be trying to land at runway 32 left. Probably should take us about 2 hours if we can stay around about 120 knot mark. So let's get going while the weather's good. Let's get our passengers loaded up for the flight. So we're going to load up. Alrighty, so as per usual we've got 5 passengers today. And we'll get the fuel up, we'll take it up to 60 and see how much cargo we can load up. We'll push. 1. Alright, let's drop the fuel down a little bit. Always have enough anyway, 100%. Normal flight today, destination will be AYPY.
Destination set.
Cancel. We're going to load immediately.
Engine instrument, check. Flight control, check. Handset APU, check. Thrust lever, check.
Right, everybody's loaded up. Seatbelt signs are on. Better close the door. There we go. Okay, I've left some lights on from last time. What have we got now on? We've got the taxi light on, so we'll turn those off and we'll get started. So our friend's still there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our flight. Before takeoff, please pay careful attention to these safety instructions, as it will be detrimental to your general health and well-being, as well as to your popularity among fellow passengers if you do not know what to do in the event of an actual emergency.
Is she going to talk anymore today? I don't think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the safety features and procedures of this aircraft. During an emergency, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and your seat is in the upright position. This will allow you to get maximum oxygen to your lungs in order to scream in fear more effectively. In the event of a drop in cabin pressure, a mask will fall from the panel above your head. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head and tightening it. If you are traveling with someone who needs your assistance, place the air mask on yourself first and then assist others. If smoke is present in the cabin, the emergency lights on the walkway will guide you to the exits located here and here. Remember, the closest exit to you may be behind you. In the event of a water landing, your seat cushion becomes a flotation device. Remember to bring only the cushion, as the rest of the aircraft is going to sink very quickly. In the event of an extreme landing, you will be asked to get into the brace position. This is similar to the tornado drills you were forced to practice in elementary school, and will have equally as little effect. The brace position involves putting your head between your knees and your hands on your head. This is also an excellent position to pray to the deity of your choice. We would like to thank you once again for flying with us. Please turn off all electrical devices at this time. We will be taking off shortly.
Alrighty guys, so hopefully you got all those instructions. Just have a look. See how much room we've got. Pretty much right on the fence. Still reading the paper. don't know if I can turn around from there. I might need to try and push back. See how we go. No. Oh, he's moving. Wasn't expecting that. There's someone else coming in for land as well. Busy little place we've got here. Oh no, that's him. Shano. So we're gonna have to wait for this guy. That's alright, we'll wait for him. This shouldn't take too long anyway. So we're going to set our altitude to 3,000 for takeoff. Once we take off. Something wrong with those textures. I don't know why everything's sort of sunk in a little bit. See how this guy goes. Go. You can see the propellers move as they sped up. You can hear him going past too. Oh, he flew through. Righty, so taxi's off. Landing lights on. Strobe is on. Squawk is on. Let's go, guys. Our aim is not to obviously hit the mountain or the range or the hill or what that guy did. So we're going to launch with full flaps today. Hold on the brakes throttle up. Probably shouldn't have turned. Ooh, gonna be too quick. I've lost a fair bit of the runway there, but I think we'll be okay. Wind up there. I'm gonna whack the anchors on. Alrighty guys, would you believe it, this is takeoff number 3. Yep, we might see some outtakes on this one. So first one, I flew into the hill up there. Second one, just made it over but I was on mute, so you couldn't hear, you know, my fantastic commentary or anything like that. So we're going to have another go. So the different things I've done so far is obviously I started off where the numbers were at 14. I'm pushed all the way back. When I've loaded this plane up, it's about 2 or 3% lighter than the first flight. So you know, I've done it once. Hopefully we can make it over again. So flaps all the way down. Everything's ready to go. Let's hope, because it's a pretty hard takeoff. Get the RPM all the way up. And let's just hopefully I can. Don't want to be moving around too much. It's hard to get speed that way. Don't want to be drifting off the runway. So I took off about here last time, so I'm going to do the same thing. And I basically pretty much nearly stalled it to get over, and I've done the same there again. And once I can't see any trees, we'll level out. I can feel it shuddering, and then we're basically on level flight. I'm going to pop my notch of flaps up. Probably should have just maybe took off with not full flaps. Anyway, gears are up.
Gear up.
Wasn't dramatic as the last two. Well, my commentary anyway. Just getting the trim set. So we're going to go down here a little bit, and we'll make a turn. So you can see a bit of Murray Island, then we'll get on to our way. It's another hazy day today. So hopefully you enjoyed the takeoff and landing at Murray Island. It's freeware from Orbix. If you guys, obviously it should look different than the way, the runway should look different than the way it does on my PC, but it's worth a good download. It's a bit of fun. Some pretty cool videos on YouTube too of people landing Murray Island if you want to have a look, real life ones. We're at 1,000 feet now. So it's not really going to be a scenic flight today, guys, because we're pretty much just going to be flying over the sea. Sort of take a look at Murray Island as much as we can. I'll pop out so you can see. Got a bit of turbulence as we're going over the top. Also got the other island in the background, so let's get the yaw dampener on. Oops. That one there. Better look out the window as we're making our turn. So that's the little runway, it's pretty small. We're already getting over the clouds. Now on our way to Papua New Guinea, guys. Take long to break through these ones. About 2,000 feet a minute. Of course it won't. Change this up to 6. Of course, I always forget that it does that. Our steady 600, but with the vertical speed indicator up. Yeah, it should take too long. Expecting a smooth flight, not like the last one that we had. So once we get above 6,000, we'll to get some drinks going for our passengers. So how are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing absolutely fantastic because I've got to last couple of days fly some flight simulator. I always forget, I've been saying I want to change these ocean textures for tropical, but I keep forgetting to do it. So it just looks odd. It's out of place. So I used Rex Textures 4, so guys, anybody out there that has a good setup for textures, let me know. You can drop the name in the comments there and I'll have a look at it. So we're going to obviously start leaning back our fuel because we've only got limited amounts for this trip. Nearly up to 6,000 already. So it's gonna, I'm not sure if I mentioned, it's gonna be a pretty boring flight, guys. Obviously there's not much to look at posed from clouds and ocean, which is obviously a really good view. But I don't think there's on the flight plan, there's no islands that we're flying over. And we'll go up to our cruising, which is 8. And of course, always likes to be heaps of clouds at 8. Hopefully we can stay under this lot here. See, we can see Murray Island in the background as we go up. See, those textures, they just don't look right at all. There's nothing else around other than a bit bumpy as we're coming over that cloud. To get past it, I'm going to take seatbelt signs off, but yeah, nothing but water today. So it should take us about 2 hours at 120 knots. So once we get up to cruising, we should be able to get a bit quicker than that. So we're sitting at 119 already. So we might get there in under 2 hours. We'll just check. First leg. Says we should be there in hour and 32. So we've probably actually run about 2 hours. A bit more to start off with. So we're at 7. still going up, so it's going to be okay. So seatbelt signs are off.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now take off your seatbelt and move around the cabin as necessary.
So once we get to cruise, which we're nearly there, we're going to serve some drinks. We'll clear up here, nothing around. So temperature at 7.5 is 64 Fahrenheit. So I've just done a little calculation for you guys in Australia. So 64 Fahrenheit's like 17 degrees. So we've reached cruising. So we're going to start some drinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the in-flight beverage service. We are offering soft drinks, juices, water, tea, and coffee. Beer and wine are available for an additional fee. Correct change is appreciated.
So we're just adjusting the throttle, and as you can see, the time's dropped down quite a fair bit of our speed, because we're at 147 knots. So we should get there in less than a couple of hours anyway. So 105 minutes. So guys, I'm not going to be much to look at, so it's going to be a bit of a different flight. So I'll do a bit of outside viewing so you can see in different sections, but pretty much going to come back to you. We've got probably about 30 nautical miles to go on this particular flight as we go into Jackson International. But before we do that, we'll just have a look at our information, make sure everybody's okay. Everybody had food about 2 hours ago, so won't really need to put any food out, but we'll do it a little bit later anyway. So talk to you soon, guys.
gentlemen, please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened. As we are experiencing some turbulence, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
Alrighty guys, welcome back. As you can see, the storms. I must call myself the storm whisperer or something. There's a big one here about to fly through this cloud that we really don't want to be doing. We should be underneath it. It's a bit late now to be ducking under, so we're going to go fly over the top and then we're going to drop down to 6,000. Because everywhere I go, when I want to land, it's going to be a bloody storm. So we'll pop the seatbelt sign on. We're rocking around again. So hopefully you guys enjoying the flight so far. It's going to start getting interesting now. Saw the build up of the lightning to this in the future, to distance. Right, so that was seamless enough. Before we get to the next slot. Just drop the RPM down to 2200. 2100 is enough. Oh, it's obviously coming into Papua New Guinea. Got a bit of an afternoon storm by the looks of it. Zoom in so you can have a look how much we're rocking around. There we go. Oh, nearly a 30-degree bank. That lightning up there. So obviously guys, I use Active Sky Next for the weather to generate. Oh. I should have went up higher. Seemed to be flying into it. Alright, we're going to do what we did the last flight. We're going to drop down to 4. What we got left to go? Actually not too far away, so we're going to drop down to 4. Not up, down. So we're nearly at Jackson International. Looks like it's going to be a rainy day. You can always sort of judge how bad your turbulence is. One, when your plane's moving around, and two, by passenger satisfaction and adrenaline. Ooh, it's push down, push up. feet. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches. Please make sure that your tray table is lowered and your seat is in the upright position.
So a bit unorthodox. We're not, as we're coming into land, but, still 10 minutes away. We'll have sandwiches done by then. Can't really see. Can't see any land yet. Seem to have gone through the storm. There's more on that side. Looks like we've sort of come through it. See how we go. So guys, if you enjoy the videos, please like the videos. That's much appreciated. Helps me out, and subscribe. And we have weekly content coming out. So it's been obviously a couple of weeks there where I couldn't do some videos, so I apologise for that. So I'm just getting a few episodes out now, and then we'll get back onto some different types of videos for different aircraft. So apparently we've got 4 minutes until we make a direction change. For the life of me, I cannot see any land. We shouldn't be too far away. Alrighty, we should be getting close. Still can't see anything yet. The haze. Let's just check the old weather reports. temperature's 29 degrees. Clouds scattered at 4,000. More at 14,000. Visibility's only 10. Winds at no wind. Wind variable at 3 knots. Oh, sorry, wind direction all over the shop. What's that become? Not sure what that means. So we're making our turn. There we go, I can see some land there now. There we go, it's all starting to come into view now with the haze. There we go, it's got Papua New Guinea coming up. So you guys will be able to see some different scenery, so it'll just be the Orbex global scenery, so it won't be SP4 edition. So we're going to drop down to 3,000. The update, it's a bit slow, then we're going on to final. Oh no, oh, texture's loading there, so I actually think we'll be able to drop down to 2800. I'm always coming in too high. Always. Guaranteed. Or too low. Guaranteed. So we're flying over water, we should, as we come over land shortly. Should come in sight. I can see runway there, I think. Yeah, we're 7 nautical miles away, so that's not going to be the runway. Oh, look at that. So that's how the water effect should look like. Not like how they've been. Beautiful day in Papua New Guinea today, apart from the haze and the lightning. Yeah, okay. So 4 nautical miles out. So we're going to pop first notch flaps. Let's just put 2 down.
Captain, it's the flaps. They won't extend.
You're joking. Just quickly. Alright, so mayday, mayday, mayday. We've got a problem here, guys. Alright, gear down.
Gear down.
Autopilot is going off. So it's actually lined up on runway 32 right, but apologies for the noise, guys, but we've got a malfunction in the where's this guy going? So he's in front of me. He's going on runway. He's going on the left. We're actually going on the right. I wonder if I should declare emergency. Make sure my wheel's down. No, we won't need to declare emergency. We've got it. That's not a bad view there. Bit about the noise. So we're trimmed up pretty good considering there's something wrong with the flaps. It's obviously coming in quite quick. It's really getting annoying now. Poor thing, we're going to have to repair her. Lucky we're only getting a malfunction now. Let's just turn the yaw dampener off. Veered off course a little bit. It's going to take us a little bit longer to slow down. We're going to use a bit of runway here. Flare in a sec. No flaps. See if we can get a good touchdown with no flaps, just flaring. It'd have to be one of my best. A little bit of brake. So just use the was thinking about it.
Boys and girls, the seatbelt sign is still on. Please remain seated until the aircraft is
So welcome to
complete.
Papua New Guinea. Not sure if you can hear me or not. We'll take next exit. Alrighty, you can hear the flap still going. The marshal is over there. Nearly there.
We've arrived at our destination. We know you have choices when you fly, though not as many as you used to, and so we would like to thank you for choosing us. On behalf of your captain and crew, have a swell day.
Alrighty guys, so even though we turned everything off, the flaps are still going nuts. See if we can see anything. No. So we'll load off and the flight there and have a look at the replay. Alrighty, so 188 nautical miles end up being. I thought it was 240. Flight time now is 17 minutes. Average speed 146. Landing was only 70. So yeah, it was pretty good landing. We only used 16 gallons of fuel. We better move because they had food. It's lucky we fed them. And income 70,000. So ticket income, cargo income. Service income, 1 sandwich, 2 drinks, that must be for free. Service cost 64, emergency bonus plus 65, 400 fail points. We'll have a look at that in a sec. So we got 480, estimated speed landing. Landed at a scheduled airport, plus 30 problems occurring during flight, but you landed safely. Nice job. 400, so 400. We'll record that flight, and we're still going. So, thanks very much, and we're welcome to Papua New Guinea. And I'll leave you a replay, guys, and hopefully go and do some bush flying on the next flight and fix this bonanza. Talk to you then. Cheers.